but in turn, they're fuel to the fire. And Chad and his colleagues
Iliano, yeah.
are all of them, right? They're great. They put the fuel back for the community. It's almost like the community is feeding the Palantir employees, and the Palantir employees is feeding the community, and you have this freaking perfect, like Adugan happening right now, and it's really, really cool. And not too many other communities are doing that. Like I think
There's
SoFi,
no community.
Anthony Noto, no,
Yeah, SoFi, they're not really interacting with their community that much.
they
Right?
should,
They
bro.
should.
He's so messing this shit up. It's unbelievable what an opportunity he has because SoFi arguably is the third strongest community in finance right now. I'm just gonna just Palantir about Tesla right now, but let's call Palantir Tesla 1 and 2. Let's just make that for argument. But SoFi has such a strong community, and nobody gives a fuck. Like it's so crazy.
Well, you gotta have someone who's willing to be an ambassador like Chad is, and dude, Chad's getting like up there. Like he's getting some DMs from people that are running some very big companies that want to meet with him because they see his tweets about Palantir and they're interested. They may not be using Palantir in their companies, but they're running some pretty multi-billion-dollar companies, and it's just you put yourself out there, more people want to talk to you.
It's absolutely freaking great, bro. It's absolutely freaking great, and the community loves Palantir heads, and Palantir heads love the community, and I'm sure they loved the community for a long time before they, I don't want to say reached out, but so to speak, reached out, right? Became more engaged. It's great.
How's it going to react?
And now they're sending out like gear to people and stuff. Yo, it's so, such, I don't want to say such minimal.
It turned in front of someone. I probably would have waited a little bit, but they were further enough back to where not a huge deal. But it reacted to the construction.
Like for Carp, it takes 2 seconds to sign a hat. But the fact
Turned around it.
He cares about signing it and cares about starting this merch movement. It means the world to us, So it means a lot.
The world, bro. The world. It's so cool.
Do you think I'm selling my Palantir after? Like no one's selling their. It's just like in general. It's like, oh, you're here forever.
Dude, when me and Ahmed speak, and I told him my plan for the longest time, I say the only risky, and I don't want to say Palantir is the risky or not risky, but you guys know what I mean. The only risky thing that I want to do is have a $1 million Palantir portfolio. Other than having like my SPY, QQQ, like I don't want to be risk on at all, except for Palantir, because I think Palantir is a generational opportunity. In my mind, I don't think it's going to fall, but I'm willing to take the risk because I do believe that it can be, and I believe it will be, in my opinion, a Microsoft, a Google, an Amazon. Maybe not in 2 years, 5 years, but it will be eventually, in my opinion. I think it's super duper important, and I think also with an administration change, if it happens, and not to get political, it's going to be super good for Palantir in the future. That's my personal opinion. So things are going to be looking up, sure. No, I have the mirrors. So I have the mirrors. I'm in Long Island City right now. If anybody knows this area in New York, it's like I don't know, it's like kind of like a Williamsburg in Queens essentially. So I'm looking over here, and I have a mirror here, I have a mirror there, and I want to make sure that I don't miss them because they're crazy. These inspectors are the worst. They'll make you wait for 4 hours before it used to be an 8-hour window, so they cut it to 4 hours, half of the day. And if you go to take a piss somewhere or go to poop somewhere and it's been like 5 minutes, that's when they come and they're like, you weren't there. And I'm like, bro, I'm here all day. You know what I mean? Like, nope. And then they'll make you wait. And I waited 6 months for this appointment.
If someone had 500 grand, would you advise them to sell options or to get into real estate? Because you're doing a lot of work.
I'm not gonna
waiting for this inspector and shit. Like,
I'll tell you the truth. I'm getting rid of all my real estate. I'm in deals right now. I had a deal that just fell through, which is another reason why I hate real estate. I am not going to hold no more real estate except for 1 or 2 pieces of property, probably single family homes, maybe one for me and one for my vacation home that I'll give to my kids later. I'm not doing real estate no more, bro. It does not pay. I'm taking the money and I'm putting it in a REIT. And I'll rather collect my dividends, and it's not going to be tax incentivized, but I don't have to deal with anything. Real estate is, one of the worst businesses, unless you're a big firm. If you're a big firm, you're good because you have like employees that deal with all these headaches, specialized employees, attorneys, management companies, so on and so forth. But if you're on the ground and you're a small mom and pops, and small mom and pops, it could be like 10 units. You could still own 10 properties, not 10 single families. You could own like 20, 30 apartments, right, within your complexes, and you're still mom and pop. It's
There you go. You're good.
so difficult. It's so difficult, and personally, I would not be buying real estate anymore. Like, I'm literally selling my properties right now. Like, I had a deal that fell through last week, signed contract deposit, guy backs out of the deal. Now, can't get a mortgage, he says. It doesn't matter if you let him back out or not. He's wasting 2 months, and he's going to find a way to back out anyways. They're the worst. So my answer is only stock market or investments for me personally, and that includes crypto, anything there. Like, I like tokenization or stock market of an asset right now, for me personally.
Stop signs are a lot smoother on 12.5. With the last update, it would stop before.